Alrighty. So, in this video, I am going to be explaining, excuse the ducks. I'm going to be explaining, it's hard for me to talk, I'm a little sick, but I'm going to be explaining the duck pond, okay, for like the 8th time trying. Anyway, that's what this video is going to be about. I built a little duck pond and it's really, really sweet. So it's super easy to clean. It's, the ducks love it, and every day they get fresh water, and literally it takes 2 seconds to maintain, to clean a pond and have a clean pond ready for the ducks when they come out in the morning. So in this next video, I'm gonna be going over how I built it and how you could build yourself one if you decide to ever get ducks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and here we go. So, let's talk the duck pond real quick. Very simple, but very usable. And here's why. So waterfowl need water. They need to be able to bathe and jump in, cool down, whatever. So I'll show you how I did mine. This is just a regular pond liner that you can get for, it's 125 gallon, like koi pond, whatever. But I ran a whole drainage system underground to a 300 gallon dry well system. So why I did the 300 gallon for 125 gallons. It's so I could actually drain this into the earth and hose it out and still have plenty of access in the water dry well to completely hose it out. So let me show you how easy this dry well system actually works. Say we're at the end of the day, we're ready to drain the pond. Pond's looking pretty nasty, as you can see. Come over here. I'm actually gonna just lift it. Usually I just lift this up, but I gotta use one hand. So this big ball valve here, and just turn that. That's gonna feed this water right into that dry well system. And it drains fast. So just standing here, I could honestly just stand and hold the camera and you could watch it drain pretty quick. So for draining into the earth, that drains really fast. Really, really fast. Now, this is one of the easiest ways I found to clean the duck pond and keep it clean. You can tell that little whirlpool right there. It is singing, draining fast. And it's just draining underground into the dry well system. So we're almost drained. It's draining pretty fast. The water levels, going down as I sit here. But how I clean the pond to get all the crap out, I actually ran a hose underground, runs right down here and right up to the faucet there. So walk over there. And I got this, my old lady got me this little bracelet so I don't forget to leave the water on. It's happened a few times. But just turn that on. Excuse me. Hi, chickens. Now, as this is pouring fresh water in, the nasty water is draining right there. So that's a 2-inch bulk fitting. And that's just draining right into the dry well system underground. So as this flushes, after about 10-15 minutes, if that, this water will be absolutely clear and it'll be completely flushed through. I could even, take a hose and get this crap out at the little edges. It really doesn't make a difference. It drains it all out for the most part. But this is how I drain my little backyard duck pond for the duckies. Every day we drain it. Every day we fill it. The dogs drink it. All the chickens drink out of it. It's like a perfect little backyard watering system as well as duck pond. So it's been pretty sweet. It's made life pretty easy, what I'm getting at. Okay, now I'm gonna do my best to explain how I built my dry well system and exactly what a dry well system is. Oop, we got some pornography going on. Oops. Hey, ducky, be nice, please. Okay, back to the dry well. So, there's a 2-inch bulkhead. That's the drain. That's right there. You can see that underwater, and that's just all the water's pouring into there. So from that 2-inch bulkhead, there's a 2-inch PVC, about 2.5, 3 foot down, to this 2-inch ball valve here. So that's the water shut off. If I close that, the whole pond will fill up and won't leak or anything like that. When I open that, the water free flows, drains right into the earth and down into this dry well. Excuse me. From this 2-inch PVC right here, the whole area, it's about 13 foot from right here to about right here. This goes down 8 foot. So I dug a hole, like a big square, 8 foot down, and then lined it with drain rock. It's about 4 feet high of drain rock. So we're about 4 feet down to where we hit drain rock. From there, I ran that PVC into a 4-inch fitting here with a 4-inch PVC drain pipe that runs all the way down into a 55-gallon drum. So that 55-gallon drum has got a bunch of holes in the bottom of it, and it's sitting on about 4 feet of rock. So I put the drum in and then topped the rest off with drain rock about 4 inches from right below the grass level, and then I put a landscape sheet down and dirted the rest and planted grass that's not growing clearly. But we're getting there. So that's how the water can free flow so fast. I mean, it's been running the whole time, just cycling through, and go right into the earth without backing up, because it goes through that pipe all the way through here into that big 55-gallon drum that's got holes in the bottom of it that just drains back into the drain rock. So I could show you. Hi, Mr. Rooster. This is a 30-gallon drum here. And this is just my rock cleaning drum. But essentially, I have the same thing, but 55-gallon with all these holes drilled into it, and there's holes at the bottom. And then that PVC pipe goes right in to right here, stops about midway. That way it's just a nice big open port for all that water just to flow into here. And then of course leaks out the bottom into the drain rock. So if all that made sense, I really hope it did. If it didn't, look up a dry well system for drainage. A lot of people use dry well systems for gutters and things like that. It's a super useful way to get rid of water that you don't want flooding the yard or, flooding a garden or something like that. And as you could see, just from me explaining the video, it has gotten clearer and it's still draining. I could leave this on and it'll drain all day into this 300-gallon dry well. And the reason why, the water goes deep into the aquifer and ends up draining before the dry well can fill up. So I've never had a problem with it not draining, essentially. But yeah, that is the duck pond, as fast as I can explain it without being super boring. So I just shut off the water so I could show you guys something. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, but you could actually hear that water free flowing in that 55-gallon drum that's 15 feet away. But you could see how well it skims the top and just pulls all that nasty gunk out of there. It is very efficient. Okay, so time to fill her back up. Say we just woke up in the morning and it's time to fill the duck pond. All I do, this hose is ran underground all the way to the duck pond out there. This splitter, Ace Hardware, must have. It is awesome. Big knobs, nice and easy. And I don't know, I really like this splitter. I've had a lot of splitters and it's sweet. Dogs just went crazy. Anyway, so hi everybody. So we're filling back. Just gonna come over to here, close the ball valve, bam, pick that up and nobody falls in the hole. I even sank a little paver so I could you know, when I come up here. Come on, pretty smooth, huh? No? All right, I get it. Okay, I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch the whole thing fill up, but we are filling up a little bit here. Takes a little bit, takes like 15 minutes to fill it up. But yeah, this is the little dry well pond system. So that's pretty much the duck pond system. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll have my crew look at it and get back to you. We're busy. Anyway, that's the duck pond. It's pretty fun, pretty simple, easy to clean. I don't want to be out here for, you know, a whole Saturday. You know, it's not my forte. I like to enjoy the animals. But I know, I gotta take care of them. I mean, I love taking care of them, but I don't know. The easier it is for me, the more I enjoy it. So, that's the duck pond. These are my babies. This is Mavericks, and this is Riker. As you can see, they look like puppy, because we're all good boys. But yeah, that's the duck pond. This is the dogs. This is the life. I love it. You should too. Homestead or something. I don't know. Homestead. Thanks. Thanks for watching.